Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Little bit of a different setup for me. I used to do YouTube years ago, and I really got to tell you, I wasn't used to just showing like my hands. It felt weird because I'm a kind of expressive person, and I always like to have little like pieces of my personality around me. I don't know why. It's more like a, I don't know, security blanket or something. But so like I have my typical little stay weird. I love that saying. I have that's a picture here that I've taken of Nantucket, pumpkin spice over here. I'm a dedicated pumpkin spice gal. My weird my weird little tesseract. Look at this though, guys. Look at this. I can change the colors. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, had not tried the purple. That's kind of neat. But we're gonna stick with this little. I call it the flame. It's just, but anyway, little touches, here and there that just kind of show you a little bit of my personality. And I can tell you that this is going to be either, a sink or swim. If it's annoying to you and you don't like it, this will be the only time that I make this kind of an introduction. So bear with me. Um, So this is going to be a kind of a collective. It's not just for Geminis. I'm so used to saying that though that I may do it and slip up. So just so you know. And as you know, I always say I've already kind of had my time with the decks this morning, and we've done a lot of communicating, and I've shifted my energy to make sure that it's for everybody and not just for Gemini. So we're going to do the six card spread with what's going on in the universe. So we've got past, present, and future, and then we'll have challenges, opportunities, and outcomes. Okay, and I'll just put down. So we've got Ace of Wands in the past. We're not doing upside downs. I'm not doing reversals yet. The Lovers in present. Cannot believe I got okay. Ooh, Nine of Wands in the future energy here. Challenge, we have Ten of Wands. Wheel of Fortune for possibilities. And then the Ten of Swords for potential outcomes. Okay. No need to panic. I see a lot of potential here, which I'm sure you do too, to some extent, because you're all so smart. Okay, smarter than me when it comes to this, but I have full disclosure on I'm just learning and kind of finding my way. All right. So in the past, we have the Ace of Wands, which of course is like new ideas, new creations. The universe is sort of letting you know that it's giving you an opportunity here, and it's really coming from the divine, just so you know that. The Lovers in present energy, I always say stronger together, like it's a strength card in a way, because when you have it's the Gemini card, of course, but it's also kind of a deep partnership too, and a deep love. um, when I come over here to the Nine of Wands, I notice that there's boundaries I'm feeling that are coming up, and they can be considering down here in the challenges the Ten of Wands. I feel like there's been a a lot of conflict happening with something that came up new. All right. And even though you have a partnership here that's strong, that doesn't mean that conflicts can't come in, and it doesn't mean it's with each other. It means that there is something kind of from the outside coming in to what is potentially going to be something wonderful for you. So the Nine of Wands is just being, well, exhausted, to be honest with you, exhausted. And the Ten of Wands is again just kind of too many burdens. You got to put down, take a step, take a beat, put them down, start something new, because you're going to come to the conflict, it's coming to an end. That's the good news. Okay, that's what I mean by the good news. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, definitely good news coming in. All right. This is like a change basically in the whole vibe of what's happening back here because you're having this great luck with the Ace of Wands, the Lover's connection, and then you have this hiccup, and it can be a big hiccup. It could really set you back. But I say that only because the Ten of Swords sitting here, it really is rock bottom, not going back to it. So I think it's just showing you as an outcome, you're going to be moving past all this difficulty and strife because you have these wonderful other energies to draw from. Okay, we're going to get clarifiers on them right now. Sometimes I don't do clarifiers on this spread because the story is very complete sometimes. I feel like the universe has more, or your guides have more to tell us because I know mine are humming in my ear right now because I'm getting, I don't know how you are notified by your spirit guides, but mine are very, they're not vocal, but I know when they're trying to get my attention. Let's put it that way. So on the Ace of Wands, we're going to put this Three of Pentacles. All right. And then we're going to come up here. On the Lovers, we're going to have the Nine of Cups. See what I'm saying about these consistently good energies back here, okay? So on this Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. All right, walking away from what does not serve you anymore. Your path does not need whatever's here. And then on the on the Ten of Wands, the Fool. Well. What did I just tell you? You have great energies coming in. They're more powerful than this, excuse me, but bullshit coming in with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. I don't think you need that. Perfect. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords. Come on, guys. Listen to me when I tell you. The universe is letting you know. And on this Ten of Swords, okay, Five of Cups. That's just, okay, that is your gentle reminder. That's all that is. And we don't look at the bottom. I learned that. We don't look at the bottom on this spread. So up here, we've got the Three of Pentacles. I'm loving this because it's bringing in a collaboration, which fits perfectly with the Lover's card. It's a partnership, or it could be with even more people, but it's a positive, it's going to be successful with whoever you have surrounding you in this energy. It's all positive, all right? And that came into you in the past, but it's getting carried over here into the present because you've got these beautiful Nine of Cups, okay? That's actually more your personal kind of achievement here. But since you're working with the team, you are sharing it, okay? This is an abundance that you're happy to share because, no person is an island kind of thing, right? So you have like, it's more like sorry, my whole thing just went kooky for a second. But anyway, it's more like where the abundance came from, and you're certainly going to share that, right? Now, the Eight of Cups, all that is walking away, which is exactly what you need to do from the Nine of Wands. It's the energy that actually is confirming that you are ready to do that. You're exhausted, you're done, absolutely done. And this fool is like wild abandon. Go for it. Okay. Woo. Hello. Oh, I don't know what's happening to my computer, but it is going kooky for Cocoa Puffs. And then this Ace of Swords. So obviously the Fool, a very powerful kind of manifesting your dreams. Okay. But you're taking other people with you, which is fantastic. And this Ace of Swords and the opportunities. I mean, that's kind of, it's coming to fruition. Everything all these ideas that you've all put together, everything's coming to fruition and there's more coming. That's the best thing. We're just beginning here. You're ending all this other conflict, but you're beginning like the Wheel of Fortune, the cycle of good luck. Okay. And in this outcome, the Five of Cups, all it's doing is reminding you, don't let this crap back in. It's a reminder. That's all it is. Okay, guys? Now, I have these new Oracle cards that I got. They're called Mystic Manifesting. And I wanted to pull just one, actually, just to we'll just introduce it and see if we vibe with it. Let's just see. All right. Evolving process. Well, gee whiz, as usual, we've picked the perfect card. Evolving process. Know that you will find all the pieces you need as you go along. And then it says, as the quote is, I embrace uncertainty. Well, my gosh, that's what it's trying to leave you with here. And all it's doing is just saying, don't forget where you came from, because you've got a lot of success back here that's coming with you. Just don't forget where you came from. All right. So evolving, and then we'll just do one more because as you know, my divine angels, they are going to probably be part of all of my readings because they're just so wonderful and they remind me every day. Changes. I mean, come on. 454, embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Guys, right on. This fits completely perfect with this entire spread. Okay? You have got big changes being offered to you. The universe is on your side. You're getting this wonderful Nine of Cups, the Lovers, these crappy, all of this kind of static that wanted to try and take you down. The Fool is wiping it out. The Fool is absolutely, you're co-creating here with the universe. All right? And then you get the Ace of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune. Hi. Yep. Luck flipped. Awesome. And then the Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, but this is an upgrade from the Ten of Swords. Some spilled cups. Big deal. Walk away from them because changes are coming. Okay? Evolve. So I hope this resonated with some of you out there. I almost just said Geminis. But if you like this kind of setup, let me know. If you don't, if you want me to go back to just seeing my hands flip out, then just let me know. Again, I was just showing you some of my personality. It's not something you have to stare at all the time. And I hope you're all doing well. Okay? And take care. Bye.